Hi, welcome to Three Things Thursday with Robert Hertel. So today we're going to finish up our topic of habits of highly effective agents in 2017. So part 1 of this series was 1, 2, and 3. Part 2 was 4, 5, and 6. So today we're going to finish up part 3 of 7, 8, and 9, 10, the habits of highly effective agents for 2017. So instead of a 3 Things Thursday, it's going to be a little bit of a bonus 4 Things Thursday, okay? But hopefully from the first 6, you've been able to implement some of those in your business and you've started to see some things turn around, okay? Whether it's with your schedule, your prospecting, all these other different things that's helping you generate some more business or at least have a better mindset, working more efficiently, working more enthusiastically, things along those lines. Overall, just better for you. So hopefully you've implemented some of those. If you haven't implemented all of them, that's okay. Start by doing a couple and build on from there, okay? But we're in the second half of the year. It's the first week of the second half. We just passed Independence Day, so it's time to really kick it into gear, all right? Because like I mentioned before, for the agents that are active, it's going to be a monster second half because your competition is dwindling, all right? Kids are out of school, so they can't work. They're going on summer vacations, all right? It's nice outside, so they don't want to necessarily go to work. It's too hot, so they don't want to go door knock. Then in the winter, it's too cold. All these other different things, or they just didn't hit their goals in the first half, so they're frustrated and they're looking to do other things, right? So either way, your competition is dwindling. But those are active, those are aggressive, those are energetic, enthusiastic, and keep working on their skills, it's going to be a monster second half, all right? So let's get into this. So let's finish this up, all right? So this is 7 through 10 habits of highly effective agents. I'm sorry, one last thing. Like I mentioned in the previous videos, the order in which I'm reading these is not relevant to the order of the importance, okay? It's just the way they're on paper. So one is not more important than the others. They're all important and should be implemented in your business, all right? So keep that in mind. But let's get into this. So here we go. Habits of highly effective agents, part 3, habits 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so let's get into this. So habit number 7. They know who and how they should spend their time prospecting. Know who and how they spend their time prospecting. So here's what I mean. It means tracking your business for the most part. Where is your business coming from? When you know that, you can figure out who you should be prospecting, okay? If your business is coming from past clients and expired listings, then don't spend a bunch of time on for sale by owners and just listed calls. Spend more time on past clients, expired listings. Now, if your business is coming from just listed, just sold calls and for sale by owners, quit spending so much time calling expired listings. Okay, you get the point, right? Figure out where your business is coming from and go target those people. So let me give you an example, okay? We had an agent, and this was a real example, closed 18 transactions in the past 12 months, did a great job. 9 of them were for past client centers of influence, 5 were for sale by owners, 2 came from expired listings, and 2 from just listed, just sold calls, okay? However, this agent was spending the majority of their time on expired listings and just listed, just sold calls. So spending the majority of time on the 2 sources that were producing the least. So we needed to catch that and reverse it with them and say, hey, look, you need to be spending more time on your past client centers of influence and for sale by owners because that's where your business comes from. That's your hot spot. Okay? Don't spend as much time on expired, just listed, just sold. That's not what you're getting business from. Focus on where you're getting business. Now, the other thing is, how are you getting business? Are you getting it from calling? Are you getting it from door knocking, for example? Okay? Track that. So that way you know if you are more of a phone person, need to spend more time on the phone, or maybe you're more face-to-face, you need to be at the doors. So I'll give you another example. Okay? Different agent, but real-life example. They had closed 14 transactions the last 12 months. 9 were from door knocking, and 4 were from calling, okay? So they're more efficient at the doors, but at the time we were doing their numbers, 50% of the time was spent door knocking, 50% on phone prospecting, okay? Shouldn't be doing that. If you're closing more at the door, you should be spending more time at the door. Now they are closing on the phone, so spend some time on the phone, but go spend more time where you're most efficient, all right? So track your numbers, know who and how you should be spending your time prospecting, okay? Work more efficiently. If you work more efficiently, you'll get more business, okay? So think about that. All right, number 8. Understand that your personal life and your professional life affect each other, so you need to create goals and schedules for both, okay? here's the thing. You can't separate your personal life and your business life, okay? You can't do it, all right? When I first got into sales, share a quick story with you. You know, I'm 20 years old. I walk in this office, and my manager tells me, you leave all that personal stuff out that door, all right? And when you leave here, you leave all the business stuff here. You don't take it out with you. I'm like, man, what a great concept. So that way, if I don't make any money and I go home to my wife, I'd be like, honey, you can't be mad at me that I haven't made any money at work because that stays in that building, okay? This is personal life. So you can't get mad at me for work stuff. The fact that we don't have any money, that's work related. Yeah, this is fantastic. My wife can't get mad at me for any of that stuff. That's amazing. That's not the way it works, right? Okay, if you're married, you're sitting there laughing going, no, that ain't going to work, man. The wife's not going to go for that, all right? So that's the way it works. There's no way to separate the two. Or if you have something really going on in your personal life that's affecting you, you can do your best to cover it up, but it's going to affect you at work. It just is. You can't separate the two, so stop trying. Understand that they go together, okay? Your personal life affects your business life life affects your personal life. You need to understand they go together, so you need to create goals and schedules for both. Okay, so Neil Schwartz always talks about this. When you create your schedule, put your personal life in there first. All right? It's going to be part of your business. It's going to affect your business. Put it in there. Okay? Combine your schedules and things along those lines. Understand that you can't separate the two. Stop trying. All right? You have to understand that. Okay? That's a mindset type thing. All right? So that's number 8. All right? Number 9. Number 9 habit of highly effective agents. Surround yourself with the right people. We've talked about this over and over and over again. The reason we keep talking about it over and over and over again is because of how important it is. You have to surround yourself with the right people, which could mean you might have to eliminate people from your inner circle. All right? Now, that's tough for you. So, well, you know, they're family. Well, if your family's dragging you down, get rid of them. Well, they're family, so I'd rather be poor and miserable rather than tell my family that I need to hang out with different people. All right, that's up to you. No problem. I've known the guy for 30 years. You know, he's 60 years old. You know, he's got no money, no job, still lives with his parents who are 90 trying to retire, but they can't because they're paying for him. What are you doing? What are you hanging around that guy for? That guy's not going to make you better. You've been my friend for 30 years. Who cares? Sometimes you have to eliminate people from your inner circle. You have to hang out with like-minded people. People that have dreams and goals and aspirations and want to go to work. All right? Hang out with those people. If they're not in your company, well, if they're not in your company, you might need to find a different company. But even if you don't want to, go out and find people from other companies. Okay? Surround yourself with the right people, right? So that's important. Find people, again, like-minded goals, dreams, aspirations. Surrounding yourself with big thinkers will allow you to start thinking bigger, and you will push yourself to limits you never thought possible, okay? You have to surround yourself with big thinkers, right? Surround yourself with positive, energetic, big thinkers. People have goals, aspirations. It is so important, so important. If you're not doing that, I'm telling you right now, you're just going to hit a ceiling. You're going to hit a ceiling because they're just going to keep dragging you down and dragging you down and dragging you down. You have to get rid of them in order to break through, all right? Highly effective agents are doing that. Agents doing 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 deals a year. That negative stuff, done. All right, you're negative, done. Next. Who can I surround myself with? So important. All right, last one to finish up the series here. Habits of a highly effective real estate agent 2017, number 10, is they don't get emotional. They don't get emotional, okay? Look, in real estate, you're going to get hung up on. You're going to have deals fall out of escrow. You're going to have unrealistic buyers, unrealistic sellers, all these things, okay? That's part of the gig. You can't get emotional when that happens. Oh, they hung up on me. It fell out of escrow, my buyer, my seller. You can't get emotional. It's just, next. They hung up on me, great. Next. Buyer's unrealistic, next. My seller's unrealistic, next. Deal fell out of escrow, it's okay, I got a bunch more, okay? Or we'll just fix it, all right? Fell out of escrow, all right, let's get another one right in the pipeline, okay? You can't get emotional. Understand that it's not your transaction. It's not your home that's being sold or bought, okay? It's theirs. They should be getting emotional. You have to be the non-emotional one. You have to be the controlling factor. Don't get emotional, okay? Just move on. It's part of the business, okay? But there's a key thing here in regards to that. Low emotion, but high energy, okay? You have to keep your energy going. No matter how down you get, how disturbing it gets, how bothersome it gets, all right? You have to keep the high energy. So low emotion, but high energy. That's the trick, all right? So that's 7, 8, 9, and 10. Know who and how they should spend their time prospecting. Understand your personal life and professional life affect each other. Surround yourself with the right people. Don't get emotional, okay? Follow those along with the other 6 we went over, and I'm telling you, the second half will be absolutely monster for you. All right, that's your 3 Things Thursday for the week. Please subscribe to my channel so you get all my other coaching videos. And if you have other habits of highly effective agents, please leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I hope you have a great week, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week.